Do drug companies and medical doctors take an oath to the Constitution to make people homeless? Now, I'm thinking doctors do take a hypocritical oath related to saving people's lives, but that's not the same thing as a oath to the Constitution. But there's an analogy in here because of the fact that even doctors themselves are affected by inflation when it comes to inflationary tactics that can put doctors out of business. And that's why I asked the question, do these, related to corporations and these phantom shell companies that collect all this money, nothing is ever adjusted related to the American public getting things that are equal so that we can survive in an inflated economy. The Fed chair right now is acting stupid. That's what I see. The Fed chair is just plain acting stupid. He knows that there's problems in the country, but at the same time, he says, oh, we're supposed to be an independent agency, not part of politics. But yet, he can't say that. He's talking out both sides of his mouth because of the fact that he reports to the Congress, and Congress works for the American people. So it's all politics. That's what I see. Now, Congress needs to put some measures in place to place a cap on inflation. And now I have been called, what is it? Oh, stifling business growth. Well, look at the business growth that you get if you don't place a cap on inflation, and you don't place a cap on some of these business and corporations. You get money laundering. You get money going to, Binance and Bitcoin and all these fraudulent companies where the money leaves the United States, goes into other countries. And if they're benefiting from it, I can see why they have their hand out. USAID, they found a bunch of problems in there. And, they've been talking about American greed for a long time. Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren, who both would never be elected president because of the fact that they're against the money people. Now, there's a difference between money people in government and money people who are outside of government. There's a big difference between the two of them. That's how I see it. I separate the two of them because the one outside of government is the one causing problems in the United States and is causing inflation. The dollar looks strong. We have a good economy according to the dollar, but the underlying American people don't do well. Just like on the stock market, the Dow, the NASDAQ, the S&P, everything looks good, but the underlying stocks are not performing good. There's an analogy in there.